Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. For today's video, I'm super excited to do it. We are going to try to build a team for $15 to try to go 82-0 and win a championship in the 2000s era of basketball. Now, all honesty, man, this is probably my favorite era of basketball of all time. This was just like when I really got into it when I was younger. Just all these players, man, just remember watching them growing up and stuff like that. And, you know, ultimately, I played a lot of like online associations on PlayStation 2 and just like drafting players and building teams, man. Like, this is literally what I used to do back in the day. I actually chose the 2K lifestyle over having friends, man. It was that deep. I just was so obsessed with it and everything like that, right, guys? So what we have here is we have the 2004-2005 NBA season, and we have this chart where we have to build our team from. So first, let me know in the comment section below, what is your team looking like exactly? It was really tough. Like, this was one of the toughest team assemblations I ever had to do. But also, while you're down there, guys, if you don't mind hitting that like, I'm trying to get this video to 1,000 likes. That's always the goal. And then, of course, if you are one of the 52%, we are 0.1% away from it being 51%. If you're one of the 52% of people that watch my videos, they're now subscribed. If you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, guys. Really trying to grow the channel, which, of course, is really tough to do right now. Just with the NBA season being suspended, your guys' support makes the biggest of differences for myself and the well-being of my family. Thank you all so much for that, guys. And yeah, so we got to keep in mind as we're doing this video here, you know, you might look at this chart and be like, yo, Carmelo Anthony for only $1, which of course obviously is a great deal because Carmelo Anthony is a good player, but at this point he's only 20s and 91 overall, so it's not like, I guess it's actually right around, because he was never really a high-rated player in 2K, was he? I think the highest he's ever won was maybe like a 94 or a 95 overall. Maybe. I don't know if I think 94 is his absolute highest. We got to keep in mind that age definitely is a factor in a lot of these, man. So yeah, we are going to go ahead and get started on this. So the first player, I decided to go with a $4 player, and he is a member of the Miami Heat. And of course it is Dwayne Wade, age 23, out of Marquette. One of the, I would probably say, no, I would say the third greatest shooting guard of all time. You got MJ, you got Kobe, you got Dwayne Wade, then you got Allen Iverson after D Wade. I was going to go with Iverson on this, but he was $1 more. He was like a 97 overall, so I definitely could not have went wrong with that, but that was my big choice. But I just thought, you know, getting Dwayne Wade, I'm not going to be mad about that. You know, he's not going to hurt my team. And, yeah, he just does a lot out there, really defensively, too. I mean, I think he's, like, the greatest shot-blocking shooting guard of all time. I think he's definitely up there, at least. All right, next up, we are going to go with another $4 player. This is somebody that was definitely before his time, and I think would fit perfectly in today's NBA if he was in his absolute prime, and that is the man Dirk Nowitzki, guys. Yes, probably, you know, one of the greatest international players of all time. I mean, there's a ton of great ones out there, right? So to say Dirk is the absolute best, I mean, you know, you could really have arguments about it either day, you know, either way about who like the greatest of all time is as far as international players go. But no disrespect, man. Dirk Nowitzki is one of the greatest of all time. And at this point, he wasn't like in his like absolute prime, but still a 91 overall. Still going to space the floor for a guy like Dwayne Wade who likes to slash and cut to the basket. I think he works out perfectly. Then, of course, you can hit him up in the post. He's 7 foot. He's got the length. He's got it all, man. He's got it all. So Dirk Nowitzki for the power forward of this team. All right, next up, we are going to go with a $1 player. I thought, in my opinion, this is one of the biggest steals of this entire thing right here. I mean, all the $1 players are good. You guys see the list. But, you know, maybe a little bit of a homer pick. But at the end of the day, guys, I am going with Chauncey and Mr. Big Shot Billups. Plain and simple, Chauncey is a leader. He's going to go out there. He's going to do everything you need to do to win a basketball game. He's going to play some great defense. He's going to knock down the clutch shots. He's going to get all the players involved. And really, I think the most underrated aspect of Chauncey's game is that he's really good at slowing things down. Like, sometimes, you know, players get out there, they get a little bit too crazy, a little bit sloppy. Chauncey was a master Jedi at just, like, being like, yo, let's cool down a bit, get back to the game plan, we'll be good to go. So for $1, that definitely was not a bad route to go. If I had like another point guard I could have chosen out of all this, you know, being able, if I had like more money to spare, I definitely would have went with Jason Kidd. I mean, Jason Kidd's like a 96 overall in this game. He's only $3. So, but I just, you know, I wanted to improve at other positions. So that's why I went with that. All right, next up, we are going to go with a $4 player. Our starting small forward, guys. And once again, I think this is one of the biggest steals for only $4. I mean, of course, well, LeBron James is a $5 player, so yeah, you're not going to get better than LeBron James. But I decided to go with Tracy McGrady. So this was right when he was traded over to the Houston Rockets, over from the Orlando Magic. I don't remember if he was traded or if he signed with them, but regardless, he is on the Houston Rockets in this case as a 95 overall. I actually got to imagine that if I put him at small forward, he'll go up even more. thing I love about Tracy McGrady's game, though, is just that he was kind of like a point forward before it was really a big time thing in the NBA. Like, a lot of people thought it was, just kind of strange that oftentimes you would run the ball through Tracy McGrady, because typically that's what the point guard's for. But T-Mac literally played like a point guard, on those teams and stuff like that. I actually want to put him at small forward, see what happens. Yeah, it goes up to a 96 overall. In my opinion, man, despite injuries, one of the greatest scorers of all time. Like, I really wish we could have saw T-Mac, balling without the injuries. I mean, we'd be talking about him as one of the greatest of all time, I think, man, like straight up. And then finally, we do have $2 left. I do need a center. So originally I was going to go with Iverson as my starting shooting guard, and then I would have had, then I would have went with somebody else. But yeah, it would have left me with Chauncey at point guard and Ben Wallace at center. And I thought a lot of you guys would have got pissed off at me for, being like a homer and picking two Detroit Pistons right here. So I did make some of those switches, which is okay, because I actually do like how this team turned out better. But for my center, guys, I'm going to go with the man, 90 overall, Yao Ming. I mean, Yao Ming was an absolute beast. Really changed the game of basketball, overseas and stuff like that. Really brought it, made it more globally than it's ever really been. So yeah, Yao Ming for this price tag. We do have 2 Houston Rockets, so if I was a Rockets fan, you might think that, I'm being biased to them. But regardless, let me just add this up. We got 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 guys. The finger math never disappoints. That is the squad. So I'm now going to go ahead and put this team into the season, and we're going to see how they do. But like I was saying, man, let me know in the comment section below, what is your team looking like? Okay, guys, we are in the NBA season. We are known as the Avengers because, well, the jersey looked kind of cool. And also, last time I did one of Summer Rae, and YouTube flagged the video, got removed forever, man. So yeah, we are playing as safe with the superheroes for the kids out here today, man. Yeah, we got Chauncey, D-Wade, Tracy McGrady, Dirk Nowitzki, and Yao Ming all playing 48 minutes with the goal of going 82-0. For our system, we're just going to do a basic balance system. Should be fine. So yeah, man, let's go ahead, simulate this NBA season, and see if we can go 82-0. I hate my life, guys. I absolutely hate my life, but I think there's one man that hates it more, and that's Ryan 2K, guys. Literally, if you guys can see the record right here, man. 80-1, guys. We lost one bitch-ass game, bro. Come on. You couldn't give it to me? You couldn't give it to me, Ronnie. Come on, man. Some bullshit, bro. I should have been in Chicago bullshits, bro. Like, seriously. Yo, who did we even lose to, man? Who was it? Okay, well, the All-Star game don't count. Who was it? Oh my God, look at all these the 116-94 to the Washington Wizards. Who is even on this team? Was it Gilbert Arenas? Antoine Jamison dropping 35 points. Bet. Larry Hughes, Gilbert Arenas, Brendan Haywood, Juwan Dixon, Kwame Brown, bro. A bona fide scrub, man. You don't even goddamn Caron Butler. Wow, we lost. Yeah, we lost. T-Mag 28 points, 19-5 for Yao Ming, 7 for 20 shooting. Man, bro. 80-1. I mean, I guess we did not officially win this last game, but this was the Warriors before they were actually that good. So, simulate through date and finish with it. Just give me the L, man. Okay, finish the W on the season, man. Literally one L, guys. One L in this 82-0 challenge. We got Tracy McGrady as MVP, so that's pretty cool. 31 points, 6 rebounds, 11 assists per game on 43% from 3. Emeka Okafor as Rookie of the Year. Kendall Gill, 6-man. Dropping numbers like that. Damn, man. Big Shaq as Defensive Player. Andre Iguodala as Most Improved. And, yeah, this dude as Coach of the Year. All-NBA first. We do got Gilbert Arenas making it. We got Dwayne Wade and Tracy McGrady and Yao Ming, 3 of our players. I mean, they are playing 48 minutes. So, yeah, I mean, it does kind of make sense. I didn't know you could give out 6-year contracts. Yao Ming's got a 6-year contract down here, guys. We also got Dirk Nowitzki as the All-NBA second team and Chauncey as the All-NBA third. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Who didn't make it? I have a poor memory, guys. I literally who didn't make it? Dirk? Oh, Yao Ming didn't make it. Okay, Yao Ming didn't make it. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. So we are the first seed in the Eastern Conference. No doubt. We were 81-1, Ronnie. Now, I swear, if we don't win the playoffs, that's just going to be the biggest letdown, really, in the history of content creation, guys. So here are the player stats on the season. Dirk dropping 28 and 12. We got D-Wade at 26, 6 rebounds, and 12 assists. The playmate, we averaging over 30 assists per game with D-Wade, Tracy, and Chauncey. I did not know that Dirk was a 5 assists per game type of guy. Yeah, I guess looking at his early on career stats, he was around 2 to 3 assists to playing 48 minutes. It does make a lot of sense Yao Ming at 23 rebounds, no contention there. Then we got Chauncey Billups at 19 with 13 assists. Very nice, very nice. So first round, we do have the Miami Heat simulate round here. Of course, we stole Dwayne Wade from their team, so all they really got at this point is Shaquille O'Neal. But who knows, man? Who knows? We'll see what happens here. So far, so good. We get them 4-0. We do have the Chicago Bulls in the next round of the playoffs. 34-18 for Dirk. 31-16 for Chauncey Billups. All right, here we go. Chicago Bulls. This is like the wasn't quite the Ben Gordon era yet, I don't believe. I think it was a little premature before that. They almost actually beat us in 7 games. We literally almost just lost that series there, guys. They got, oh, I guess it was Ben Gordon. What year was he drafted? 2007? Okay, I don't think that's right. Maybe it is. But yeah, they also got Luol Deng. Is that Antonio Davis, Tyson Chandler, Chris Duhon, No Sione. I mean, they actually put in some work against us, guys. We very well almost lost that series. Next up, Indiana Pacers. It's got to be Reggie Miller, right? Reggie Miller, yep. Jermaine O'Neal, no, oh yeah, Ron Artest is down there, you know, looking to get some fights out there. But don't worry, he's not playing against the Pistons, so that shouldn't be the case. And we got them 4-1. There we go, there we go. 32-14 for Dirk, 35 for Milikilla. We got Jermaine O'Neal at 32. Is that... Is that France? No, that's Fred Jones. Fred Jones. Yeah, Fred Jones. I remember him, actually. All right, and we do have the Phoenix Suns in the finals. They got Joe Johnson, Steve Nash, Mark Stoudemire, Sean Marion. This could be a very tough team for us to beat here, guys. Simulate round, see what happens. And we actually swept them 4-0. Tracy McGrady as your finals MVP, shot 53% from 3. Here is the closeout game here, man. But anyway, hope you guys did all enjoy this video. I love doing these build a team challenges. Like I was saying, let me know your team in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace out, my friends.